chill, yeah. I can't chill, yeah. And I just wanna, what's that? I just want the young to spin back, nigga. Merry Christmas to all. To y'all, a good night. Stupid ass. What up, man? How y'all living on this good Christmas, man? Fabe upstairs throwing down. I've been texting my people all day, bro. I don't know why, son, but I always, for all the holidays, I like to be like the first person to text somebody, Merry Christmas, you feel me? Or whatever holiday it is. And bro, I promise you, it really just be non-stop all the time, son. Like, you really never know what the hell you gonna do, bro. I'm happy that Big Fabe be making it homie, you feel me? He do a lot of shit with his people over here, bro. I think whenever I start down this path, if I could do my shit just like him, bro, I'd be happy. Like, this man really, bro, I be listening to this man talk in the meetings, bro. When I say Fabe be talking with that lingo, man, hey, that boy be knowing what he talking about, son. Boy really smart, son, like, really smart for real, bro. Like, it just be amazing, stunning watching his ass. He really got that lingo with him, bro. I mean, we always used to, like, since young, he always had that lingo, like that business lingo. He'd be talking to his daddy, like, he'd talk like normal, like, cause he'd be like, hey dad, what's up? How have you been? Type shit. We just used to make fun of his ass, cause it's like, man, look at his ass. I never realized what that nigga was really doing, son. One thing I noticed, bro, business really like fucking politics, son. Like, if you know how to politic right, you can keep your business running forever. Like, you got the lead work and the physical work of doing whatever line of work you in, but that's crumbs compared to you know how to get in and talk to people and say what you need to say and articulate yourself in such a manner that people gravitate towards you, bro, and people want to work with you. You in the dope, so you got charisma, confidence, shit like that, bro. Feel like you could bake cookies and sell them type shit, man. Like, that been some shit, you know, Cuban trying to work on as well, as far as articulating myself in the right way. I feel like I had a lot of that whenever I was at Rouse's type shit, so I kind of developed that, but like, more so now, dealing with some that your name is on and that you running is different, you know. When you a manager type shit, you almost like a middleman for the, well, you are a middleman for like basically the owner of whatever company you're working for, even if it's a big company type shit. Like, you know, it's shit that you could kind of put onto policies and just how shit was in black and white. Like, you know, even if it's a conversation you don't want to have with somebody, you could be like, oh yeah, but you know, I really don't want to do this, but you know, based on what you did, it's consequences for your actions, and one of the consequences is me having to let you go, your hours getting cut, whatever, like type shit like that. But here, you really got to make an executive decision for real, and it's like, when you a small business owner, certain shit you just don't want to let slide or let happen, but it's like, fuck, man. This is some shit that if I'm big level, I could just get you out of here, but to the extent I gotta deal with what you say or deal with you and what you come with in your baggage, because you might have did one or two things fucked up, but overall you really helping me out for real. So it's a struggle trying to balance that. And then with the field we in, bro, having them type of conversations with like your residents, oh my goodness, bro. Like, that's the most strenuous part of working, bro. Like, I always say this shit, but man, you'll be talking to somebody and something that seems so easy for them to understand and feel where you coming from, they'll completely flip on you and be like, you targeting them, treating them like a bad person. They'll get to flashing on you, get to calling you all type of shit out your name. Perfect example is like, man, you have a resident, somebody here that understand I should look both ways before I cross the street. Like, cool, he get that. But I don't understand why I can't touch the stove when it's hot. It'd be frustrating trying to talk to them and have them conversations. But I was talking about Fabe because, man, he always be putting me on game, son. Like, even though I had some level of experience coming here, I didn't have experience here. So he just be like, man, listen, bro, like it's days is gonna be like that, bro. His days is gonna be like that, but you gotta think about the future. You know, we could say, especially if it's a person getting completely out of hand with you, man, we just gonna throw you to the wolves, but and we gonna get you out of here. But in actuality, man, that problem ever so often you learn how to de-escalate it and be like cool and just be like, all right, it is what it is. You just not gonna understand that. Save you the headache of finding somebody else to replace them with their own set of problems, getting them accustomed to how things work, and they might understand that they can't touch the stove but can't understand how to cross the street. It's like you substituting one problem for another, and you just got to be able to lingo and settle yourself down. I think that's why we be going de-escalate. I see why people go to the bars and shit like that. Not saying that we no alcoholics or no shit like that, but you know, when you do that shit responsibly, it's like a perfect way to just de-escalate for the day. Or like even smoking these blacks, it's like my, you know, my chill, you feel me? I'm out here dolo, enjoying the cool weather, you feel me? Just one of the problems I be having, but, you know, ain't nothing. What's up, Chris? I'm just talking to my cam. Ain't too much you can handle. Not school, that's gonna be something else. You know, I'm in the video by saying this, man, I don't wanna be too long, but Jordan Peterson said this, bro. You should be maneuvering through life, adding as much as you can to your plate until you reach your level of it's too much. And that's how you know how much you could take. And you want to thrive for as long as you can at that level of almost breaking. And everything you want, if you work hard enough, or because you're working hard, it's gonna come to fruition, you feel me? So yeah, man, I put that on your mental to say, go get it, man. Go grab it, man, you feel me? You know, I talk a lot about women I talk about women and shit like that, but man, that should be distractions for real, bro. You know, somebody told me this. She said, it was a girl I actually was trying to get her number. She said, like, time is made up, whatever she had said, but her saying that, like, man, you know, it's not about how long the race take, bro. It's about finishing that motherfucker, you feel me? So, you know, through him, we're gonna conquer it all. Through him, it was already done.
Ain't nobody gon' give me nothing, I had to learn it. And everything I got came from nothing, I had to earn it. Tryna check me out my spot, bitch, you button, bitch, you get told tag. I got shooters and I send them where your door at.